So Josh, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to coming to Chicago.
Awesome. So you've been in Impact for about 5 years now, and you've definitely seen a lot of growth, and there's been a lot of evolution to the product. A lot of people are praising it as of late. What do you have to say about Impact's place in this new climate of professional wrestling?
Well, it's funny because the new climate of professional wrestling is so different than it was, even 6, 7, 8 months ago. It's insane, really, how much wrestling has grown and how many different products there are out there now that have a big stage. It's great to be a part of it. It's unbelievable to have been in wrestling for, going on 21 years, 22 years, and seeing it and where it is now as opposed to, kind of the dips that we witnessed over the past few years.
Yeah, with Impact now, you guys have made some amazing strides over those last few months, over the last couple of years. It's kind of been a transition to maybe some older talent to a lot of younger, newer, fresher faces. Is that something that you're kind of seeing as well?
Yeah, I think you have to sort of, have a diverse locker room and the opportunity for fans to see the people that they're familiar with, the Rob Van Dams of the world, the Rhinos of the world, the Ken Shamrocks of the world now. Maybe that's what draws you in, but as you're watching, maybe you get more and more familiar with Sami Callihan or Jake Crist or Madman Fulton or Tessa Blanchard, and you start to sort of see these new characters and go, okay, I like these guys too. I came here to see Ken Shamrock, but man, I really like what Tessa Blanchard's doing, and I'm really enjoying what the Rascals are doing, and sort of going from there and building your brand and your product.
So you say you've been in the business for 21 to 22 years?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, I first remember you from the first season of Tough Enough. Was there a little bit before that Tough Enough for you?
I started this journey when I was 16. I bought a wrestling ring with my friends and my brothers. We put it in our backyard. To me, that was sort of the very beginning of my journey into pro wrestling. I think people thought I was crazy or insane for insisting that this was going to be the career path that I had sort of carved out and chosen for myself. But, Tough Enough was sort of a quick route to getting where I wanted to go in life, but I don't think that I would have been sort of stopped regardless if that opportunity came up or not.
Now, most of your career, you've had a mic in your hand or a headset over your ears. Was there a point where you're like, okay, this is going to be it for me, this is the way it's going to go? Or was there at some point I'm like, okay, maybe there's still a chance for me to actually get in the ring and compete and wrestle regularly?
Honestly, when WWE called me and Kevin Dunn called me and offered me the job as an announcer, I think I celebrated by burning my wrestling attire. It was one of those deals where I was just sort of really starting. Tough Enough ended. There was about a year in between where I was doing the independent wrestling thing and still going to college. And, I sort of quickly realized that the life of a professional wrestler is lonely. I was on the road, I was by myself, and I sort of did wrestling backwards. I started with the biggest company in the world, with WWE, and then was sort of thrown into these independents and seeing it, kind of how you're supposed to see it from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a glimpse into, the lifestyle that a WWE superstar lives pretty quickly. And really, when I was offered the job as an announcer, I withdrew from college. I never went back, and I literally, my life then became living at the WWE studio there in Connecticut. I spent countless hours there and really tried to hone my craft and become a well-rounded play-by-play announcer.
Okay. As you said before we kind of started the formal interview, you do have ties to the Chicago area, Northwest Indiana. You went to Lake Central High School, correct?
I went to Lake Central High School, yes.
And being from around the area, what is your opinion on Chicago wrestling fans and the Chicago wrestling scene?
It's great to see the Chicago wrestling and the way it's sort of blown up over the last number of years. Chicago's always been a passionate wrestling fan base. I grew up watching wrestling at the Hammond Civic Center, or the United Center eventually, and I would go watch WCW there. And WrestleMania at the Rosemont and now the Allstate. But we're doing this show on Saturday, the day before Bound for Glory, October 19th at 115 Bourbon in Chicago, and we've invited various wrestling promotions from around Chicago to come and have showcase matches. I mean, Warrior Wrestling, Zello Pro Wrestling, Pro Wrestling Revolver, Black Label Pro and Crown Point, Galley Lucha Libre, and OVW in Louisville. They're going to come up. So 6 different promotions will have matches on the show at 115 Bourbon on Saturday, and they're bringing Chicago talent. I mean, this is homegrown talent that we're going to get to see, and it's very exciting for us to sort of sit back and watch and see what Chicago's doing. Obviously a lot of greats have come from Chicago, and I think they're going to continue to see more and more amazing athletes come out of that area.
Now, with that All Glory show at Bourbon Street, is that going to be an opportunity for some of you guys to maybe scout some of the younger talent and maybe possibly offer contracts or developmental deals with them or anything like that?
It's happened in the past. All Eyes from Impact Wrestling will be there at 115 Bourbon on the 19th. And, if we see something from somebody that, looks really good or looks impressive, I wouldn't be surprised if a contract wasn't offered on that particular night. I mean, D'Lo Brown, who was, I think, legendary status is fair from WWE in the 90s and early 2000s. He's our head of talent relations. He'll be there. So definitely an opportunity. I think there's 9 matches in total taking place. So a great opportunity for, probably 40 wrestlers.
Sounds like a great deal there.
Yeah, it should be fun.
What about wrestling caught your eye while you were younger? Obviously, you mentioned you went to the shows in Chicago and at the Hammock Civic Center.
Yeah, it was just, the pageantry of it all. And as I got older, I sort of stopped watching wrestling, and it was ECW that brought me back as a teenager, and seeing what athleticism looked like in wrestlers and guys like Rob Van Dam and watching stuff in Japan and all of those amazing things. And it's funny, I actually went and saw ECW's pay-per-view, I think it was 17 or 18, Anarchy Rules at the Odeum,
yes,
where Bound for Glory would take place on the 20th. But, I was there in the third row, and that was sort of, wrestling was cool at that point to me as a 16 or 17-year-old kid. Like, man, ECW, what they were doing. And then the Hardys came around to WWE, and it was just one of those things where, I could do all the cool athletic stuff that I was capable of and didn't have to worry about not being, super tall, because at that point I was a junior, senior in high school, and most of the kids had outgrown me at that point, and I wasn't going to be competitive in baseball or basketball or football or things like that, so wrestling sort of spoke to me.
And as you were heading toward the wrestling business, and you were wanted to actually become an aspiring wrestler, who did you want to pattern yourself after in terms of style or whatever, or character?
I think it would be unfair to go with anyone other than Jeff Hardy. I wore the armbands. I did countless swanton bombs into an empty wrestling ring as a kid in my backyard, which is probably why my neck and back hurt as much as they do today. I think in watching those guys and that sort of style was really my inspiration.
Cool. As you were mentioning before, Bound for Glory, and this is a big part of the interview, Bound for Glory is coming to Chicago on October 20th to the Odeum, and it's been quite a while since Impact's been in the area. Has there been a reason for that, and also are there plans for bringing the brand back to Chicago more often?
I think the reason would be that we were stuck in Universal Studios for so long. The model was go to Universal Studios, tape 9 or 10 days of TV there, and not to say the model was broken, but the model was broken, and nobody had the foresight to fix it. So we got out on the road 22 months ago. We've been all over the place, including Mumbai, India, Mexico, California, all over, and now Chicago's on the radar, on the map. I don't think there's any reason why we won't come back to Chicago. I'm literally waiting for one ticket to be sold for Bound for Glory to announce that we have sold out the entire floor for the 20th, which is really exciting for us. And, this show has the potential to be the highest grossing pay-per-view that I've been a part of. And I've been here, like you said, for, going on 5 or 6 years now. I can't remember.
Wow. Talk a little bit about the Bound for Glory card so far. Got some terrific matches, leading off with probably your main event with Brian Cage and Sami Callihan for the Impact World Championship.
Yeah, that's a long time coming for Sami. I mean, you talk about Chicago wrestling, and even though Sami is Ohio born and bred, they love him in Chicago. He's always there, always competing. Brian Cage is the machine. He's not had the championship reign that he's wanted because he's been banged up and injured. But he should be at 100% come the 20th, and I know he wants to put on a great show, and I think Sami wants to spoil that for him and take his championship away. So we'll see what happens. It's an interesting match, clashing styles for sure. But it should be a hell of a main event.
And then you had Moose and Ken Shamrock, which I believe Ken Shamrock was part of the very first ever TNA Impact show in 2002, correct?
First show, first champion, UFC Hall of Famer, has started his own bare knuckle fighting league now called Valor Bare Knuckle. I mean, Ken Shamrock's a household name. Moose wants to be a household name. Played 7 years in the National Football League, drafted by the Atlanta Falcons, played his college ball in Syracuse. 5-star athlete, and Moose wants to be the face of the company, calls himself Mr. Impact Wrestling, and we'll see what happens with him and Ken on the 20th. If it gets on the ground, I don't know, man. We'll see.
And then you have the Knockouts Championship match between two veteran quality talents in Taya Valkyrie and Tenille Dashwood.
Yeah, that should be fun. Having Tenille here now is great. Again, she's another one of those people that has a huge following, over 1 million followers on Twitter. Taya Valkyrie is the record holder now for the longest Knockouts Championship reign in history. Being married to a female wrestler, being married to a knockout, I always try to give as much as I can to these matches because I know what these girls go through. So that one should be special, and we'll see if Tenille can somehow dethrone Taya Valkyrie.
And Tenille is also somebody who's been well respected from the fans, but may not have gotten the opportunities that she may have deserved over the last few years. You think this is a great opportunity for her to showcase herself as well?
I think it is. I mean, it's funny to hear the word deserve. Maybe I'm a little old school, and I don't know. Maybe I don't think that wrestling really owes us much of anything, but
okay.
She certainly has the opportunity. So we'll see what happens on the 20th. I know that she's had a couple of recent matches with my wife, with Madison Rain, on Impact. I know that my wife respects her a whole lot. So we'll see what happens when they knuckle up on Sunday.
And also part of the Bound for Glory card is the 5-way ladder match for the X Division title, and Tessa Blanchard is now part of that match. Suppose she wins that match, is Option C still a thing with the X Division title?
It certainly is, and that could be another path to the World Championship for the trendsetter Tessa Blanchard. I mean, she just continues to sort of change our sport. She's a different kind of athlete. She's special, and and she's just, there's not enough that I can say about Tessa, and she knows the way that I feel about her as an athlete, as a person, and watching her grow and seeing what she's done over the past couple of years has been nothing short of spectacular.
And now, one of the last things here, what do you say to people who may have wandered away from Impact Wrestling, or maybe have never experienced an Impact Wrestling show? Go ahead and talk them into the building for me.
Well, I think it's, give us a chance. Over the last 22 months, we've had 7, 8 pay-per-views. I mean, if you count them all the way up, back starting a couple of years ago, and then looking at, what we're showcasing on Access this month. We just showed you Homecoming on October 1st. This upcoming Tuesday, you're going to see Rebellion, and then you'll see Slammiversary, all on Access TV, leading to our premiere on October 29th. I think that Impact Wrestling has, without question, put on the best pay-per-views of any wrestling company over the past number of years. I mean, you get great matches, you get decisive conclusions to matches, you certainly get your money's worth. And then with our titanium packages, and I'm not trying to sell these, they're sold out, you can't get them. But, we do try to go above and beyond with the interaction that you get with our stars. We do bowling with the stars. We do breakfast with the stars. Like, you get up close and personal like nothing I've ever seen before with Impact Wrestling. So, it's my home. I've been here for 6 years. Like I mentioned, both my wife and I work here. I eat, sleep, and breathe this product. And, if I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't be doing interviews like this. I wouldn't still be here. I love this brand. I love this product. And I think that going forward, you're just going to see more and more, great things coming from us as we sort of continue to figure this landscape out.
Okay. And over the last couple of years, you guys have bounced around a little bit like a pinball with your television deal. But now you finally landed on Access, as you were saying. And Access seems like they're very supportive of wrestling. It's a good home for professional wrestling. Is that kind of how you feel as well?
Yeah, when I first started to hear the whispers and the rumbles that this was going to happen, it was just sort of a, collective, hold your breath and wait and see sort of how it plays out. And to have, Anthem step in as, a majority holder of the network, and now we sort of control our own fate, on a network that everybody knows, that New Japan's been on, that WOW's been on. I had the opportunity to go to LA last week or 2 weeks ago and see everything, meet everyone. I'm going back next week. It's right there in the shadow of the Staples Center. It's right there in LA Live. AEG, Mark Cuban. You have this powerhouse now behind a brand that really has been, doing everything we can with the resources that we had. Now it's just sort of opened up and as I say, keep grinding and keep our head down and keep working. But there's an opportunity to sort of breathe a little bit and celebrate the accomplishments, celebrate the wins.
Josh, this has been awesome. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to seeing everybody on the 20th in Chicago, the 19th, and the 18th in South Bend. Okay,
so real quick before we go, obviously you have the 3-day weekend in the Chicago area. You start off with the show in South Bend on the 18th, the All Glory on the 19th, and then Bound for Glory on the 20th. Go ahead and put your promoter's hat on and give me a little show.
Yeah, October 18th is really where it gets started in South Bend at the Palau Royale. You can get all the information at ImpactWrestling.com. Mark Fuji's going to be wrestling from Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan. He teams with Rob Van Dam and Rhino to take on the North and Michael Elgin, which should be a great main event. We're going to see a knockout six-person tag team match, which will be really cool. Taya Valkyrie's in that match. Neil Dashwood, Madison Rain, Kiera Hogan. That should be a really fun match to watch. So I think that Prelude to Glory really kicks things off. Notre Dame has a bye week that week, so there's nothing else to do in South Bend other than come and watch the show. The 19th at All Glory, just a lot of fun, I think. Interaction, video game tournament with Sandy Callahan. SRG, the gaming group, will be there demonstrating their game. Like I mentioned, 9 matches from Chicago wrestlers. And then, the main event on Sunday, Bound for Glory, live on pay-per-view. Knock on wood that we're over capacity come Sunday.
Great, Josh. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for working with me.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right, take care.